The Winter Waite Santa's Helpers. I don't know, I think this is probably my first time actually giving a wee commentary on some of these cards. You know, whenever you're putting cards together and stuff, there's double folds here. It's mainly to protect the first card. When you're creating these kind of decks of cards, it takes a lot of work going into them. You know, creating all the nice colors and all the different details and things. And sometimes it's hard to kind of get to set aside some time to really, you know, discuss the cards and look at the cards. So today I just thought I would take a wee bit of time out and have a look at what we have done. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of similar to the 2019 version, if I can remember right, and but I've put all the ivy around it. These are all of these are redrawn, by the way. I'm not sure if anybody really pays attention to that, but you know, some of the line work is sometimes a bit more smooth, kind of. Don't know if you can pick it up there. But it's a bit more. I don't know if the word streamlined. Maybe it's a bit more streamlined or something. But Mrs. Claus, Santa's wife. Okay. These, you know, are very different from, at least this card anyway. So a few cards are very different from the other decks. This one, I do like this. I was trying my best to create a really, really nice death card. And hold on. At the very back we've got Jack Frost, okay? Now Jack Frost is, I originally had this as a death card, but I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to create another death card, because Christine gets, you know, I sort of give, for the most part on these cards, I give Christine the final say. That means it's easier for me to get a good result if I've got a few alternatives. So it turned out she does like this one here, and this one. So we chose this one as a death card, and this would be the bonus. But I sort of view it more as, this is probably pretty much a more hardcore kind of death card, because everybody's frozen, you know. Temperance. The devil is card is not too much changed from the last time, I don't think, except a few wee bits going on here. Sometimes it's hard to remember every single change you've created in some of these cards, because the amount of artwork that gets created in this house and then, you know, printed and sent out there, you start to kind of forget every single artwork you've done. But you know, if somebody showed it to me, I would recognize it instantly, but you know, you sort of forget sometimes, unless you're reminded. So these are the Pentacles, and they're designed to be like peppermints. They're designed to be like peppermint candies. I like this one here. I've always felt this is kind of very difficult to redraw, recreate. I think in this card I've done an okay job. Some things are harder to draw than others. This is a nice wee card too. I like this one because we swapped the people out for wee kids playing out in the snow. It's also a nice deco card, a nice card here for. This was we were thinking about doing a Charles Dickens kind of deck of cards, but so one of these characters, you know, this thing going on was originally going to be for that deck, but that's a whole other thing, which might happen at some point. You never know. Christine put the wee rat in there. She likes rats. These the courts we have created to be instead of horses we put in the reindeer. Seemed like a better idea because it's like Santa's helpers. I'm trying to think back, hold on. To the sun card. Yeah, I forgot to mention, some of these people have probably noticed that the sun card, that was Rudolph, the wee red nose. So he is in there. Okay. The king. It's a nice card here. The cup. And wee kids. Three of Cups is, if I remember right, I think it's one of Christine's sort of favourite cards is Three of Cups. And different decks of cards. I think this was a card, if I remember right, that took a wee bit of time getting it correct. I think it was the igloo was. I kind of felt it looked right personally, but I think if I remember right, Christine was not too sure about that. But I think finally we decided on it. 6 of Cups. Santa with all the gifts. What to choose for the wee kids. What do you get all the wee kids? I think that's what that idea was about. Santa walking away. And Santa eating the mince pies. And a wee bit of eggnog as well. This card turned out pretty nice, I think. Mrs. Claus and... Well, maybe, I can't remember, maybe it's not Miss Claus, I don't know. Elves, an elf family, I think. Page Cups. Again, the reindeer. Knight of Cups. These are carries over from the old deck, which these took a long time to kind of create, but I like the effect of them. I think it works. The kind of cold snow kind of storm. Icicles. Page of Swords, or sorry, the Suit of Swords, we decided on icicles. I mean, it's sort of, it's one of those things, the most logical thing you can think of in terms of wintertime, Christmas, something sharp, you know. So, like the wee reindeer in the back here. Mouse here. That's a pretty nice one. The wee kid's toy has been broken. The Queen. There's like a wee Bambi in there. The pheasant. The King of Swords and the pheasant. You know, it's funny the thing about it's funny that we added this into the cards, because when we finally moved to this other location here, every day we're seeing 2 pheasants out here. I was walking away, it's very peaceful. Pheasants and wee rabbits and things. So we see those pheasants every day. Ace of Wands. These are candy canes. Nice wee dove. Turtle dove. Santa and Mrs. Claus. The snowball fight. I think that's it. All the sticks have been dropped, but you still get the impression of having a wee bit of fun there, fighting each other. There's another reindeer. Wee elf guarding all the toys. These ones. Snowman in there. Knight of Wands, again with a reindeer. Queen of Wands, wee black cat in there. And the king with his salamander. So that is the winter Waite. So that's the winter Waite Santa's helpers. And I think we showed the backs earlier, but here's the backs of these cards.